Hello, and welcome to my channel. It's the Network Specialist. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so that you know each and every time I upload a video. So today I will be reacting to Carlos King and Dr. Heavenly's Messy Monday. Now, let's get into it.
It's Monday, y'all, and y'all ready for
Y'all ready?
Many Mondays with Carlos King, okay?
with Doc? Are we matching today?
I think we got on the same color, but you got on your silk, baby. I got on my little t-shirt. I think I got it at SeaWorld or something with my children or something. Let's get to this mess because I see myself here with somebody else's man. That's what I'm not finna do. So let's get into it.
Okay, let's get into it.
So before we get started, for whatever reason, Dr. Heavenly seems to have a chip on her shoulder. I don't know what Carlos King did to her, but these messy Mondays are getting messier and messier. But let's get into it.
So it was the continuation of Destiny and Moses conversation about Destiny's disappointment
on account of how important it is to be smart with your money because you worked hard for it.
And how things went down where Moses chose to marry her producer, Sonny. What did you think about that whole conversation?
You know what? I kept running through my mind, and I know I'm wrong, and I'm going to say it, and I'm going to take it back. And I ain't saying this ain't going to happen, but I hope it do. I want to see Quad sit down with Dr. G. I just want to see what...
Okay, now, Dr. Heavenly, what does Quad and Dr. G have to do with this conversation? Now, you starting off messy, and it ain't even about LAMH. You just want to be messy across the board.
What the fuck happened? I just want to see that sit down because good reality TV is just like this. And Destiny, I don't know how much y'all paying her, but she was up for the challenge. Okay, then she let this man know. Okay, that you played me and it wasn't cute. And Sonny, I'm gonna say this and I'm fuck. She got enough forehead to know that she was wrong.
Now, did y'all just hear Dr. Heavenly come for Sonny's forehead? Like, that was some real shade.
She was wrong. She played that girl. She was all in her friends. You said that she said that she was telling her all about Moses, and she said, excuse me, baby, the man, and he ain't no good. You could tell Moses ain't no damn good. She dodged a bullet. She set his ass straight, and she probably feeling really good about herself because she dismissed his ass, okay, on national TV. So I'm up for Destiny. What you got to say about it? What? You know what the problem is? I might see that bitch somewhere.
You just might, Dr. Heavenly. So you need to stop being so shady because you never know if you're going to run into somebody in person.
What's this thing?
You never do. I never do. Let me check.
Say, don't play with me, Dr. Heavily. Look, hey, don't do it. Don't do me heavily. You have a lot to say. And I say it. I'm trying to process where to begin, honey. So I will always give Destiny her props for having a sit down. I agree with you. I would love to see Dr. G and Quad have a one-on-one because I just want to see what that conversation will look like if that ever happens on this new season of Married to Medicine. But Destiny showed up and she showed out, and that's what Destiny's doing this season, Dr. Heavily, is living out her reality because a lot of people said that Destiny wasn't vulnerable the seasons she was on the show. We never got a chance to see her real life. These are things people have said, and even her castmates have said it too. So to sit down with your ex who married your former producer and to say things to your ex like, you will fly me in to see you every other weekend. And he said you weren't there for me. And she said, I'm a single mom and I had to like take care of my kid. and she really was, to me, she was sunning him a lot. And you could tell he was bothered by what she was saying, because what I gather from that is this: Moses appears to be a very manly man. And I'm not sure too many women have ever spoken to Moses the way Destiny did. Destiny, a Detroit girl from the 313, she was sunning him.
I beg to differ.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Dr. Heavenly.
On the phone, man, all this is going. Come on, man. My whole thing is this dude is for the come up. And I said it before. If somebody says Sonny got a PhD, congrats to you, sister, whatever. But what I'm saying to you is that women are so desperate that Sonny knows this, and it bothers me to my core. Why she can't say, you know what, when we first started dating, I should have gave Destiny heads up. The bitch called her before that, so she knew, before they got married, so she knew it was wrong. I'm sick of this shit now. Y'all not gonna play in Destiny's face. Y'all know it was wrong.
Is it me, or is Dr. Heavenly like really going hard for Destiny? So all you Destiny haters, you might want to leave the building, because this is not going to be your show, because Dr. Heavenly is really Team Destiny in this video.
Had to talk about it, and the man flying her in every other week, talking about pillow talk, whatever. That's what we do at 40 plus. We go in, we ain't got time for nothing else. My whole thing is, why is he mad about the birthday party? What the hell matter if you ain't really into her? What does it matter about the birthday party? You wasn't there for me. I love Destiny, because Destiny said, listen, you wanted me to be your girlfriend. Bitch, you supposed to come see me. What are you talking about? That's how it's supposed to go if you really like me. You're supposed to come see me. And my whole thing is, what I'm not understanding is why this brother Tucker left his ring on. Because I had my ring on during surgery. I'm a whole brother Tucking doctor, and I will have my wedding ring on. And my man will too. You do not take off your wedding ring, especially to meet with your ex to see how it's going. But Jesse wasn't having it, okay? So you might as well.
Now, let me just stop her there. She is absolutely right. Now, you're going to see the ops, which is your ex-girlfriend, and you and your new wife, are currently beefing with your ex-girlfriend. So why would you show up to a meeting with your ex-girlfriend without wearing your wedding ring? Like, that is like the ultimate fail. But let's continue.
I had brought that mug and wore it, okay? Because we don't care.
Yeah, and I
get it too much. This ain't study somewhere, you know what I mean?
Yes, Dr. Heavenly, you are going in a little bit too much. We're only like, 6 minutes into the video, and you done shaded like 3-4 people already.
Well, you'll be you will be fine. The thing is this: I can attest to, because Dr. Heavenly is my dentist, and I can't say when she's grilling in my roots and my canal and all that, she does have her wedding ring. Look, I was very surprised that Moses did not wear his wedding ring, because for me, it's this. Let's have a real conversation. You're meeting with the ops, right? Supposedly, like, you and your wife consider Destiny an op, right?
Mm-hmm.
There has to be a level of common sense, because, like you said, if I wear rings and I ain't married, okay? I just like having rings on. But when I don't have my ring or my watches on, I feel naked. I feel naked without my jewelry. So for him to leave the house, hop in the car, drive down to the restaurant without feeling naked about your ring, or just the common sense of it all, it did beg the question: does Moses still have feelings for Destiny? Because that's I'm not gonna say it was conscious or not. Even if it wasn't conscious, subconsciously, for you to meet with this woman you haven't seen in over a year, and you leave your wedding band at home, the instrument jewelry that represents your holy matrimony, the ring that represents the reason why you're in this situation, for you to conveniently leave that at home, sends a loud message of whether or not he still has feelings for her. What did you think? Do you think that's why he left it?
I thought it was in poor taste to leave your wedding ring home. But I want to say Destiny gave me all that I needed because she was open, she was honest, she read that Brother Tucker like she needed, and she know it's over. So she said everything she needed to say. You wanted me to be your girlfriend. You weren't there for me. Listen, you're supposed to pay my bills. You named your business after the child we were supposed to have. Destiny gave it all, and she left it all on the table. Anytime at my birthday, you wasn't there for my birthday. What? She done said she came to see you. And what's wrong with him coming to see her? I don't know what the logistics were, but my whole thing is I love Destiny for giving that scene and actually being vulnerable and saying that she still was hurting a little bit, and she gave it to that man because she know.
Well, it looks like Destiny's victim syndrome worked on Dr. Heavenly's because she is really going hard for Destiny.
Over, and she dodged the bullet like everybody said. And the man is giving y'all everything he needs when he fuck up words like financially or whatever the fuck he said. The word got right into me everything I need to know about him. And that tells me also how Sunny's gonna feel about him after the lust is gone. If she's an intelligent, educated, successful woman, when he fuck up words and say he's seen top, it's gonna bother her to her core. The man look away. He's doing.
Time out. So you say he.
Carlos is like, where is all of this aggression coming from? I finally, agreed to talk to you about Love and Marriage Huntsville, and now, you know what I'm saying? You're just throwing my whole cast up under the bus.
That's something more financially.
He said financially. I can't even remember. It was so fucked up the way he did that word. I don't remember. But Sync sent me. Sync sent me, and then I was looking for some other shit to help him out, and then he gonna fuck up another word. You know what I'm saying? And it lets me further know what can I do to say. Now he got a nice beard. He looks decent. He look like he work out. But after the lust is gone, we got to have this. I'm telling you, I've been with my man 30 years. You got to have this, okay? You got to have an intelligent brother. That's what we want. And what we need, and we need somebody to pay the bills too. And look like to me, Sonny is going, and I don't know shit. All I know is what you said. I don't know shit. He went to prison, whatever. And I ain't down in the brother for that because every man make mistakes. I'm saying what it looked like is he was for the come up.
Guys, it looked like Carlos felt a little bit uncomfortable because Dr. Heavenly said, that's what you said, that Moses went to jail. So it looks like maybe Carlos and Dr. Heavenly had a private conversation about the fact that Moses went to jail, but she's putting Carlos on blast saying that's what you said.
Because clearly he liked Destiny. If Destiny had what Sonny has, they would probably be back together. But I think him and Destiny will ever get back together because Destiny done laid him flat on national TV. He probably can't come back from that.
Yeah, and what I want to get into was the shocking bombshell that they both talked about naming, if they had a daughter, naming her Justice. Right. So what that showed to me is this, and you tell me if I'm wrong. When a man and a woman start talking about the naming of their future kids, you are really into each other. And the one thing that I still don't understand, but I'll ask it at the reunion, I don't understand what Destiny did that was so damaging that you will leave the relationship of a woman where you two wrote out names of your future children, where you...
Carlos, let me spell it out for you, okay? Since you don't seem to be comprehending, what Destiny did was she wasn't trying to get to the bag. This man is an entrepreneur. He has his businesses in place, and Destiny was not excelling. She was always broke and begging. So that was the reason why ultimately he just decided that he didn't want to move forward with a relationship with Destiny because she was not moving to the next level. And this man was trying to grow a legacy and have kids.
Did name your business law after her son. What? I still...
I know you guys can't see it, but Dr. Heavenly put up on a piece of paper that it was all about money. All about the money. And not just access to the money. He wanted a partner that was trying to get to the money. to match his energy. That's it. That's all.
Just be honest. Listen, that is in a better place financially. Let's fucked up at least, however you said financially. But that's why you with her. I mean, Destiny's clearly a more, to me, you know what? I know Destiny.
Let me help you out. The beggar. There you go.
That's probably why I have favoritism to her, but she's a really nice girl. You know what I'm saying? She's very educated. She's beautiful. She's sexy. She's all of that.
Nice, don't pay no bills.
And Sunny just seemed like, to me, she got a chip on her shoulder. I mean, you got the man, you ought to be happy.
You mean the same chip you got on your shoulder? Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And all of this she giving. That's all. Just saying, I ain't gonna.
So what did you think about the scene between Sonny and Moses? So Moses goes to tell Sonny how his conversation went down with Destiny. And Sonny, you know, she dove right in. She's like, what did she wear? Oh, she had on heels? Okay. Well, what did she talk about? Okay. Well, I was her producer. I was doing my job. My job is not to be your friend. I have friends. I'm not one of them. You don't know my middle name. You don't know where I come from. Did that make you upset? Because did it appear that Sonny has so much angst against Destiny? And then I will say,
At TJ Maxx,
Let's
you can
get past this
turn your closet into a
commercial.
place of endless
yes. When she talked about the producer relationship they had wasn't what she was just doing her job. What I don't want the world to think is that producers are phoning it in and being fake, pretending to be your friend to get the conversation. So I want to make that clear.
I wish y'all could see the faces that Dr. Heavenly is making. And let me say this about the scene with Sonny and Moses. She definitely portrayed herself as being very insecure, like what Destiny had on. You know, when she met up with Moses, like, why do you care? Like, you agreed to allow your husband to do a sit down with Destiny. So at that point, it is what it is. So for you to ask what she had on, like every other point that Sunny made was valid. Okay, she don't know your friends, she doesn't know your middle name, she probably don't know your whole name. All those were valid points. But when you asked your now husband what his ex had on, you know, that just really made you look very insecure, and you feel some kind of way about the fact that your husband could potentially still have feelings for Destiny.
Shut the hell up. Just tell you. Yeah, you have it. Now,
I said my piece, and you're gonna say yours, okay?
ooh, it's right out of there, but that's
You said that with attitude.
now you know good and damn well. You know damn well. Those producers are manipulative. I don't give a damn. I'm not saying you. I'm saying some of them can be. Now, if you're gonna get on the phone with me, damn it, and tell me my man ain't no good and to leave him just for the next year you to be married to him.
I wish y'all could see all the wrinkles in Carlos' forehead. He ain't liking what she's saying.
My women like Sunny is y'all got all the smoke for the women. The man did something wrong, and so did you. Your whole brother tucking man left his ring. Why I have that smoke for him? That's the whole man. They got the smoke for me and anybody else that talk for their men, but they don't hold their men accountable. These men are doing all kind of shit, and I don't see them apologize, but they want Dr. Headley to apologize. They want Simone to apologize. They want Toy to apologize. When is your man gonna apologize for the shit he did?
Ooh, Dr. Heavenly, you know, you do talk too much and you be in everybody's business, but I'm with you when you're right, because these people, these females, you are absolutely right. They always come in for the other woman, but they never come for their man.
I'm saying y'all got all this smoke for these men, and that's what I'm saying about Sunny. Sunny real hard on Destiny. What she had on, she was trying to come looking cute. Bitch, you sound insecure, and you got the man.
You got the man.
So why should you be like that? My whole thing is, first of all, I'm gonna say this: my man wouldn't have met with no bitch.
Hello.
By himself. First of all, it wouldn't happen. But if it did and it ain't, I would have had to be in the room too.
Hello.
Now you giving away your slip. Your slip is showing.
You'd have been like this, Emily.
I would have been sitting there. I would have did that. I would have had to drop it like right here. What you say, Moses? What the hell did you say, Destiny? Because I'm sitting in the meeting. If I allowed it to happen. And you damn sure better have your damn ring on. I know that. And don't be asking that bitch about why she didn't come to your birthday. Do it matter? We married. You sound like you still into her asking her about. I don't know why my pressure up about this. I ain't got shit to do with it. But what I'm saying to you is, why is he asking her about?
Dr. Heavenly, breathe. Take some deep breaths, because your pressure is up about something that don't have shit to do with you.
My birthday and I flew you in. You wasn't paying my bills, Moses. I had kids. And you knew my situation, and you were for the girl for the come up. That's what you were. And if I had the money, you would be sitting here in my air, in my cable, eating my food. That's it. That's all I got for them. Moving on to Martel. I'm ready for
Okay. I got one more question because the fans wanted me to ask you this, and then we're gonna move on to the other thing. But I want to ask you this question.
anything.
A lot of the fans were questioning, when you see Sonny and Moses together, do you see love?
I see love. I see a connection. I'm not gonna lie, there's chemistry there. I can't say that it's love, but they definitely like each other. They're together for a reason. But I think it's more so men are looking for the same thing women are looking for. Do you think, okay, if Phaedra Parks marries a man, do you think it's for love or do you think it's because he got some money? Thank you. You ain't got to answer because I know you won't bullshit it through. Moses Trisha. He got the time, but once you got the money and you spend it and you take care, yes, I like you. A dog loves somebody that feeds them every day and they gonna come back every day and get some more. So that's my answer. Yeah, they got chemistry. Yes.
Like, Carlos is really playing in Dr. Heavenly's face. Let's get past this video. He is really playing in Dr. Heavenly's
Lay my
face.
shit down because you playing with me.
Real bad. Real bad. And you ain't saying nothing, Carlos.
Speak on behalf of the majority of the audience and the viewers, so we appreciate you for your services. Now, Martel meets up with Stormy and the new cast member Trisha. Upon entering the scene with his trench coat and turtleneck, he extends his hand, Heavenly, and says, "Hi, I'm Martel." And Trisha looked at him like, okay.
Dr. Heavenly getting ready for her next read.
And then not Sonny, Lord Jesus, Stormy is like, what's going on? Do y'all know each other? And Martel was like, wait, what's your name again? And Stormy was like, this is Trisha. And he said, oh, really? Trisha? Oh, you look different. And just so the audience knows, that happened in real life. That we were all like.
So what are you saying, Carlos? That was real life, but the other scenes on your show are not real life? Why do you have to clarify that?
Heavenly, we were all like, what is going on? And Stormy reaction was the producer's reaction. But what was your reaction upon seeing that weird exchange?
Okay, now mine may be different from everybody else's. I don't know what they're thinking, but I have been in the presence of Martel. I think Martel is full of shit. That's what I think. I think he did that on purpose to make the audience believe that he has slept with this woman that he has not slept with. Now his brother may have. I don't know what the history is, but I think that Martel played too damn much. I don't think he slept with that woman. I don't. I think he wanted y'all to think that because he got this problem with narcissists that he can have any woman he wants. You know what I'm saying? To me, he can't have Phaedra Parks. I don't know why I keep throwing her name out there, but he can't have enough money. He ain't got enough money. Everybody.
Well, he got Sheree Whitfield.
I mean, that's two different.
Not a comparison.
Bitch, and you know it. Don't play.
What's the difference? What's the difference?
You tell us what the damn difference is. You tell us what the difference is.
Sheree likes men with money.
Okay. All right.
Carlos, you are really playing in Dr. Heavenly's face. Now, everybody, I mean, even a blind man could see, you know what I'm saying? Stevie Wonder can see that Sheree is not on the same level as Phaedra. Come on now.
Okay. You know I heard it. Don't make me go just. Shit else. You know the difference. You know the difference.
Wait, you're telling me I know the difference between a Sheree and a Phaedra?
Yes, you do.
Yes, doctor. Yes, you do. Yes. When you play in my face and you want people know you know the difference. And I like Sheree, but don't make me say it. Okay, moving on.
Moving on.
Now, Martel is playing. He playing in people's face. That is the girl, Trisha, whatever her name is. She not married. Because she had a scene with the man and he want to marry her, the dark skinned dude. Trisha don't like that dude. Now, I'm just going to put it out there. I'm sorry to say it, baby. You just let it go. She probably needed somebody to film with. I don't know what it was. But anyway, if a woman loves a man, right? You know I'm a relationship expert. If you love me, I don't give a damn what the history is like and what kind of healing I got and all the shit you say.
Dr. Heavenly, are you certified?
Gratitude journals and shit every morning. If the right man come to you, you gonna marry his ass because you gonna know and you ain't gonna care the hell what Carlos say, the hell what you probably don't even ask Jesus if you really like the man. You gonna marry, you gonna tell him, listen, I got a pass and I need to think about no. She don't like him.
You don't think she likes him?
Because she ain't married him. She just need a bill paid. Trisha need a bill paid. That's what she thinking. She don't like him. I don't know why she don't like him. I don't know enough about him to tell you why. But I'm telling you, if she liked him, she would not be saying on TV that she's not ready to get married to him and he been paying her bills and he been there for her and all that. She need to wait. Nah, we can move on.
Well, let's stay for a second. So, a lot is going to be revealed with Trisha. Trisha has a lot of
baggage. That's what we call it.
With Trisha.
Go ahead.
I don't think she slept with Martel.
Okay.
But I think she done slept with somebody.
Now, if you're watching live or you're watching the replay, drop it in the comments if you think that Trisha slept with Martel, because Dr. Heavenly seems to feel like that Trisha has not slept with Martel and Martel is just putting on for the cameras or whatever to make people think that he slept with Trisha, but that's not actually the case. Drop down in the comments and let me know what you think.
So that people come in later or something like that. She looked like a bone gonna fly out her mouth any minute, like she got skeletons like a brother tussle. So doing this just for the bitch to agree to train Martel and show with him shows you what type of bitch she is. Because if she had a serious man on TV, she would say no thank you after he maybe alluded that they had sex.
Like the whole of Huntsville. What man want his woman to film or train with Martel? Seriously.
To me, that's what I got out the conversation. He alluded he was playing. I don't think they have. I don't think. I can't call that. But I feel like Martel is playing. But based on the fact that he played that way, why would she agree to train him? Because everybody knows people be effing their trainers, not me. You know what I'm saying? My trainer said,
Allegedly.
What they train him.
Catch that shade.
Okay, so
You love the marriage DC.
We'll get to her boyfriend.
Trisha.
No, Trisha.
The name down.
Okay, so your opinion is Martel and Trisha never slept with each other. Martel tried to stop Trisha by pretending he did not know who she was because Martel was playing to the audience that I want them to think we had sex because I want to confuse them.
Yeah, I done slept with everybody in Huntsville.
Everybody.
And what did you think about Trisha's reaction to Martel acting that way? Did you think?
I think she want to sleep with him. You would?
The look that Trisha had, I would have to agree, Dr. Heavenly. You could tell she had butterflies.
Hit it for me. But if he got the opportunity, he could hit.
He could
I
hit.
ain't saying he slept. Why would you want to train him? And then she said, "Let me. What's the name? What her name is?
Trisha.
No, the one that's got the event coming up that she needed Martel and her for. What's her name?
Stormy. Dr. Heavenly.
Oh, Stormy.
My whole thing is, Stormy ain't that good a friend to Trisha that she would just agree to do that quickly, knowing that Martel just played a game with her with mind games, and now she thinking about sleeping with him. That's why so she get back with her man talking about, I don't know about getting married because I got to get 1 or 2 damn humps on my wall. Knocks on my, which color would you put the knocks on your wall? I need a 2 or 3 months.
Notches on your belt, Heavenly.
And the one's gonna be Martel Hope, damn it. Because everybody been with him and I want to see what it is too.
So you think when it comes to Martel that a lot of women, whether in Huntsville or Honduras, that they have this fantasy about sleeping with him just to see what the hype is all about?
I'm not saying that per se, but what I'm saying is Trisha do. Trisha want to sleep. Trisha want to taste.
Hey, but you don't think...
Dr. Heavenly got up to get some more water. Dr. Heavenly drinking water like, you know how you go to the bar and you have too much to drink and you're trying to drink water to sober up? That's what Dr. Heavenly got going on. She's sucking that water down. I understand wet in your throat, but she is gulping it down, the water.
But you don't think she's had a taste yet? No, I don't think so. I think that Trisha is the type of person, and I ain't seen the show and I don't know this bitch, but I got a power discernment. If she had slept with him, she would have said it. I think she would have said it. I think she would have. I'm
gonna have to disagree with you, Dr. Heavenly. Like, what woman is gonna admit on national TV that they slept with a whole ass nigga?
And scene with Storm. Now I don't know. You know the whole season. I don't know. I'm just talking off the rip. I don't think she slept with Martel, but she let that game play, and now she knows it's a possibility. So now I'm gonna train the brother and see what's going on. And when she do sleep with him, she gonna let the world know. And then she gonna get season 2 on Love and Marriage Huntsville, because we gonna see how Martel fuck up her life.
Okay.
Boy, she is shading. I mean, now I see why Carlos did not want to discuss Love and Marriage Huntsville with Dr. Heavenly, because as soon as he, gave her the green light and he decided to talk about the show, she is going in. Like, she's shading everybody.
So what I will say is this. Trisha has a lot that is going to be revealed. What I can say to you, Dr. Heavenly, is a conversation does come up whether or not they slept with each other. And you will get your answer.
I already know my answer. You ain't gonna tell me. I'm still thinking they ain't happened yet. Unless it happened in between that time that they started something. You know what I'm saying? So, Martel is a hoe. I told you at $5 any bitch can have.
A hoe.
You said for $5.
$5. Yeah, that on your show. I don't know if you played it. Remember when we in the thing?
Cheap trick.
Can have him. But you got to pay. He wants something for it. It ain't free.
You think he solicits money out of women?
It's cheap. Joking. You know what I'm joking. Allegedly. Don't make me put the man out there, but I'm joking.
No, Martel loves you. It's all good.
He a cheap hoe. Ooh. Damn. Allegedly.
Okay. Let's talk about Trisha's man, Ken. Ken is Trisha's birthday. Happily, Ken cooked her dinner. He's in the kitchen. He made her a meal. They're at the dinner table. Were you happy to see a black man in the kitchen cooking his woman a meal for her birthday?
I wasn't.
No.
Okay, before Dr. Heavenly gets into how she feels about the fact that Ken was in the kitchen cooking his woman dinner for her birthday, what do you guys think? Would you prefer your man or your mate to cook you dinner for your birthday, or would you prefer that he take you out for your birthday, or would you prefer that he just got you a nice gift? Drop down in the comments and let me know.
You know, nobody else, and everybody's different. This man to cook. I just don't. I don't.
But what a nice gesture.
A nice diamond necklace would have been a nice gesture for me.
Not the diamond necklace.
That's what I'm just saying. Like, we could have ordered food. I could have cooked. We could have went out to eat. Spent the money. I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong, because I just.
It's a nice meal, you know.
Y'all, I ain't seen Carlos laugh this much in a long time. Like, this need to be Heavenly show. He, she need to be the host and he need to be the co-host because she really make this show. And one of the comments that's up under this video, and I would have to agree, I don't care what anyone says, I love Dr. Heavenly. I'm not going to say that I love Dr. Heavenly, but I think she is very entertaining. I'll say that.
Whatever that was, he could have kept that shit. He could have kept that. And he seems like a nice guy.
Very nice.
He seems like a very nice guy for somebody else, not Trisha.
So you don't think, okay, do you think Ken loves Trisha more than she loves him?
Absolutely, absolutely. But in the book of Dr. Heavenly,
now we finna get into some things
that loves you more, i.e. Toya and Eugene.
So what Dr. Heavenly said is find a man that loves you more. And those are actually words that I live by. Go ahead on, Dr. Heavenly.
Find the man. That's books 101. You find the man that loves you more. That's the man you marry. But Trisha ain't got enough damn sense. She looking at sleeping with Martel. It's in her left eye. She thinking about it, and she thinking in the back of her mind. She said, girl, I can't even think about marrying this man till I get with Martel. That's what she thinking. Ooh. I'm just saying what the people think. Listen, don't hold me, don't at me. Don't talk about me. But she can't get with this good man that's cooking her dinner, that want to marry her because she thinking about Martel, and Martel gonna hit it and quit it.
Hit it and quit
and
it.
She know it. That's the problem I got with y'all. Now y'all, ladies, we got to do better. We got to do better because this is a genuine good man, Savannah. He done cooked you meals. He done expressed his love for you on national TV. Keisha, what's your name? What's her name? Trisha, damn it. And you gonna diss him on TV and say you not ready to get married because of what? What she say?
Well, ooh, she going in on Trisha, boy. Hey, Ken might get that right. She might say yes after all. After Trisha see this, video from Dr. Heavenly.
Look, it's complicated why they're not married, okay?
Why? I didn't get that part. Why?
It's coming up.
He got kids. He got some kids. He got a baby mama. That's a problem.
No.
He got no money.
No, this is how much of a good guy he is. Okay? He's such a nice guy that in a previous relationship, his ex had a daughter. And although they broke up, he considers her his.
Yeah, his, right.
Yeah, that's how much of a great person. He's so sweet. But no, he doesn't.
But it's always the sweet guys that get ran over. And
because y'all, not all of y'all, because some of y'all women, let's have a real conversation. The problem is when some of y'all women meet a nice guy who cooks for y'all instead of buying you a diamond bracelet, that's a problem. Nice guys, when it comes to some women, don't last because y'all want the brother Tucker to be aggressive and, to buy you things. But this man went to the grocery store. He brought carrots. He went to
Let me kind of clear it up for you, Carlos. You are absolutely right. Some women, you know what I'm saying, they don't like the nice guys. But with anything else, there has to be balance. You know, it's okay for you to cook me dinner, but you also have to take me out sometimes. And one thing that a woman does not like is a cheap man. You can be frugal, you know what I'm saying? Because we like a saver, you know, because we know that, you know, that's going to be good for the future. But we do not like a cheap man. Now, if he just wanted to put the work in and cook the dinner, that is totally fine. And she should have appreciated that. But if overall he's a cheap guy, and maybe we'll see that play out on the show, nah, we ain't down with the cheapness.
Grocery store. Now, what you want? Yeah,
Why women like nice guys?
yes, that's correct. I mean, you know,
No, Dr. Heaven, I'm gonna have to correct you. I'm gonna have to stop you in your goddamn tracks. No, we don't like no man that act like Martell. That's a bold-faced ass lie. We can't stand the men that act like Martell. So let's just get that straight.
they want a guy with swag, somebody that's
We do want some swag. I ain't even gonna lie to you. We do want a little swag. We do want that.
mysterious, that's quiet, that no everybody don't know him. Okay, you want to express our love, but not just say it. We want some gifts. We love the act of touching and gifts. I mean, it got to be some good, you know, relations. You know what I'm saying? And it's got to be some nice gifts. And the man needs some. I mean, I'm telling you, if you're too nice and you're cooking and you ain't doing the right shit, a woman gonna walk all over you. They just are.
So what you have to do is you have to find out what your partner's love languages is. And once you find that out, then you cater to that. I mean, you can't go wrong.
What is it that these men should do? Okay, so for example, so if a man is a nice guy, your suggestion is for him to develop a swag.
No,
Right.
he got to already have it. Can't develop it.
Develop a swag. You want him to be able to provide.
Right.
A1.
Absolutely. That go without saying, yes.
And you want him to have a sense of what? Like, what type of level of
humor, personality, confidence, that you ain't gonna be right. My whole thing is I want you to express your love and I want you to express it with different things in different ways. But give me a challenge too. It's about to change too for a woman.
Hello.
Men and women ain't too much different. You know what I'm saying? We want to come up, we want to do it with a good job, somebody that can pay the bills. We want a man that got some swag, we want a man that spends his money, but we want a confident man too. We don't want a man that's up under us, like, you know what I'm saying, and cooking us meals and you know what I mean? Now, she may marry him. Trisha may marry him, but it'll be a situation like Toya and Eugene. She's there because he's such a good guy and because he spends his money.
Can y'all tell me why Dr. Heavenly can't never get people name right? You got your pen, your paper there, you taking notes. Why you can't write down what this girl's name actually is and call her by her name? Carlos done straighten it out for you like several times. Like, what part don't you get? Call the girl by her name. Stop messing it up.
She ends up and locked up in a relationship that she would rather be with a hoe like Martel. In the back of my head, probably will cheat on him and get with Martel while they married. The game is right. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that's how the game go. And y'all seen it time and time again. And Trisha looked like that type. Just looking at how she looked at Martel, Kiki, and all of that. Why was she doing all of that? They ain't slept together. I don't give a damn what nobody said, but she want to.
If you were a single woman, Dr. Hadley, if you never met the amazing daddy that you have, right? Y'all never met, and you were a single woman in your 40s, and Ken and Martel both approach you, which one would you choose?
Neither. Neither one of them. I wouldn't. But you know what?
Now, Dr. Heavenly, you done said he's Ken is a good man, and we already know what Martell is about. You could have just said Ken on the strength of things.
No. So I would have known he was a hoe. You know what I'm saying? And this what I hear. No, baby, I might talk to him, but no, let's get somebody else to do it. No, I set them up with one of my friends. A bitch I don't like, I would sit up with Martel, and my good friend, I set him up with Ken.
Oh my God.
So thank
Y'all, I love Dr. Heavenly's laugh. It's so cute.
And I'm just playing people. Understand? I'm just trying to entertain y'all asses, but I'm giving y'all some true tea at the same time. Just know that.
Listen, I'm learning a lot. And the thing is this, a lot of men who I talk to, they always say, Lowe's, women want a challenge. They don't want somebody who's too squeaky clean,
For sure.
who's nice 100% of the time. They like a challenge, right? And that challenge means different things for different people. So I'm happy we're having this conversation because Ken is like, he's the biggest guy there. He has all these muscles. And exterior wise, I think he's everything that you're describing. But you're saying on top of that, there needs to be something additional so that
when Ken finds a woman that he don't really like, she gonna love him to death. Because he's gonna find somebody that he treats how a woman likes to be treated. I ain't even saying they like to be treated. This is what they're attracted to. If he treats her like call her every other day and don't, you know what I'm saying? She probably gonna really like Ken. But Ken, if he likes this girl Trisha, what he needs to do is stop sweating her so much. Tell her, bitch, if you gonna look at Martel like that, like, listen, you supposed to be my woman. Why are you even down there with Martel? And why the hell train him? Does he know that yet? He don't know that.
You are good. He doesn't. Okay, I love you so much. This is why I love doing this with you. Ken doesn't know that yet. But when Ken finds out,
oh shit, better hit the fan, okay?
I hope so.
Take his necklace
I
back.
hope so.
You gonna throw that meal up, bitch? You not keeping my meal.
Because at the end of the day, Trisha, you still married, and that's one of the reasons why you can't move forward. No shade. You got this good man, and then now you want to train Martel? Come on, girl, you doing too much.
What woman would do that? Listen, what woman would do that on national TV if she liked him? That's what I say. If you disrespect your husband or your man on TV, do you like him? That was my issue with Toya from day one. Bitch, he's a good man, Savannah. If you don't like him, let him go. Don't treat him bad on TV.
Well, we have since learned, Dr. Heatherly, that Eugene is fine with it. And I think
there's no man under this earth. Eugene told a lie. No man in the world is fine with being disrespected by their wife.
Okay, Dr. Hamlin, how Eugene and Toya get into this? See why people don't like you. Just saying.
It's just not true. I don't believe that at all. So he said that. I got it. And I'm going to let it go. Because the people be mad. But ain't no man on this earth wants a woman to put on TV that their private parts ain't whatever. Or they need to eat a biscuit. Or, you know what I'm saying? They be masturbating, for lack of a better word, downstairs in the base. Embarrassing that man to the umpteenth. No one likes that shit, Carlos, and you know they don't. So just stop your shit.
They did. Listen.
Anyway, Ken gonna find him a good woman, and it ain't gonna be Trisha. Ken gonna find him a good woman because that's a good man, Savannah. And Martel gonna continue to go through every woman in Huntsville till they tap his ass out. I don't know.
Until you find something else for them to do in Huntsville besides sleep around with everybody's husbands and wives. You talked about building an amusement park. You need to get on that, Dr. Heavenly, you and Carlos.
He gonna come down here in Atlanta and get what he came for.
Ooh, y'all heard that,
Do
Shane?
you think
Slam. Go
do you
ahead.
think,
Y'all heard
do you
that?
think Phaedra and Martell have a chance?
Oh no. No. Martel ain't got enough money, first of all. Second of all, Phaedra don't look like she played them.
You know what? Carlos making me mad. Now, why he keep like trying to play with Phaedra like that? He obviously don't like Phaedra. Like, do you think Phaedra and Martell got a chance? Like, he already done talked to Sheree. So he already off limits. And before he tried to talk to Sheree, he slid into Kenya DM. Why in the hell would Phaedra want all of them leftovers?
The game. She not gonna play with him. Phaedra will go with an ugly man that I gotta sneak. Phaedra will go with an ugly man, but he got it. Listen.
She's sneezing.
I'm gonna take it back. Phaedra will go for Simon.
God.
Now, wait a minute. Simon, before we knew about all the other shit, I'm talking about when Portia met Simon and he was the $40 million man with the big house and giving out Rolls Royce. Portia would have said, Phaedra would have went. Now the new Simon that's what the people I ain't said. The people is called Sassy, not that Simon. I'm not the Simon before the divorce. Yes.
But what you didn't clarify, Dr. Heavenly, are you speaking of the Simon while he was with Portia, or if he never met Portia? That's what we need to know. Because if you would say that Phaedra would get with Simon knowing that he's been married to Portia, like, what are you saying exactly?
Martell,
Simon. Here.
you think Simon is sassy?
Not me. That's what the people say. No, I'm just saying that's what the people say. Just saying I'm just giving you reference of before the divorce, before we knew all the shit that's alleged out there. She would have went for him, yes. But Martel, no. He got kids, a baby mama. Ain't no telling how many other kids he got. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna just leave it right there. But anyway, moving on.
Carlos wasn't ready. Carlos was not ready.
Tell me what I think.
No, but listen.
This is only.
I'll put a scroll at the bottom of that.
Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Satire. This is just.
What did the cast of Love and Marriage Huntsville do to you, Dr. Heavenly?
Jokes, y'all. Don't get upset. But y'all know I ain't lying.
No, listen. We love to hear your opinions on things because you're able.
It is my opinion. That's all it is.
And you're able to articulate it in a way that we're able to digest it. And this is the beauty of you. This is the beauty of you.
I bet you Sonny ain't gonna be able to digest it the way she talked about her forehead.
People are able to debate after you say it. You caused a lot of debate. When I hosted my Love and Marriage DC podcast on Mother's Day, your name came up because Joy was like, and like Dr. Heavenly said about me, Joy, Clifton, and Carmen. I was like, so no, a lot of people really take what you say and they have to
I speak facts and people know I know. Shit.
So one of the things that is left is the fact that Melody had her girlfriends over and they had a pajama jammy jam. Hey now. And they had a discourse about relationships, Melody being single, whether or not she should be dating, what type of men she should date. And she was really talking about interesting things heavily in the sense of
Let's get past this commercial, guys.
Choices from there.
That side tooth means something. That side tooth means something. And when you get ready to talk about it, I'm going to tell you what it means.
Take it away, baby. Go ahead.
Now this is where I shine.
This is where she shines.
If you missing a side tooth, you a slick. I'm trying to get my words together that I don't use profanity. I'm trying to do better. You a slick brother because you think we don't see it. You hide some shit. We see it, baby, and you too slow to know how important that side tooth is. First of all, if you're missing a side tooth, either you don't know, you don't show, or you don't care about how you presenting yourself. Because either you don't know, you ain't got no money, or you just in a place in your life where you just don't care, and none of that shit works for me or Melody. You missing a side tooth, that means something. That tells me a whole lot about you.
What? Okay, no. I wanna have a real conversation. Okay, so all right. Okay, so
you got them together.
Okay. Thanks to you. Okay.
Right.
Carlos, now you're doing too much. Like you're trying to deflect.
And
I called you. No.
When I say side tooth, I mean premolar. I mean
Okay.
side in the back.
Okay, give me okay. So when you say side tooth, I'll be the demonstration. You're talking about
Now, he's totally deflecting right now because he's talking about the very last scene, which is Melody, and he don't want to talk about Melody. So he decides that he want to show everybody the side tooth that Dr. Heavenly fixed for him. Like the shade of it all, just to keep from talking about Melody and just, so that she doesn't say anything good about Melody. Let's listen.
right here.
Premolar. Not your central, not your lateral, not your canine, but your premolar right here behind the canine. When you laugh, a brother took a seat. It's right here. Right here. The premolar. Yes.
Like you doing all of that just to keep from talking about Melody.
That's the main tooth that needs a root canal. That's the main tooth that starts hurting. Don't ask me why. I don't know. People get their back teeth out, but that side tooth, when you get it out, we see it. If you ain't got good insurance, you ain't got before you buy a car, before you buy an expensive purse, before you take a bitch on a trip. Get that side to me and Melody on it. That's why I love Melody. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Melody is straightforward. She a Scorpio. She takes no prisoners, and she say what the fuck she means.
Hello.
She meant that.
Say that, Dr. Heavenly. Say that.
She mean and what she giving. Melody said none of these men are up to par for her because she's still hurt. Melody ain't hurt. You asked me.
Now you finna talk too much.
Melody got a man. But then I don't know nothing about. Melody got a man. She just.
You're absolutely right. You don't know nothing. So don't be saying shit you don't know nothing about, Dr. Heavenly. Now you finna, you was doing good. I was like you there for a minute, but I'm about to pull it back. Like you said, I'm gonna say something, then I'm gonna take it back.
I'm gonna present them to y'all again. Because you know why? Because she got enough damn sense not to present a man. Because as soon as you say his name, everybody gonna be like,
you right about that.
So
They're gonna look his ass up.
And really love him before I present him, because Melody always gives, bitch, I'm an EP, I'm executive producer, not like Mariah Hunt, but I actually have some power. And I'm not gonna get put off this show, so I can do what the fuck I want to. And if I
now keep your mouth off Mariah. I like her too.
That's what I'm getting. But this side tooth means something.
Okay, so when you're dating, because I want to help the people. If you are missing a side tooth, how
come to mind about that?
Y'all see how he keep focusing on this side tooth just because he don't want to focus on the scene with Melody? That Negro right there. Ooh, he's so low down and dirty.
Heavily is gonna be $67,000 to correct it.
And his dumb ass thought she said 67,000, but she said 67,000. Like 6,700.
Do you want to use? Because I can get you a unilateral pressure for a couple of grand, but you got to take it out at night and soak it.
Anything to deflect and get the subject off Melody.
Don't want that. Now, if you do have decay on the adjacent teeth, right? If you got decay, I might do a bridge on you. I might trim it down because you need a crowns or some kind of work on the adjacent teeth.
And how much is that?
It's about the same. It's $24.95 per tooth. So you're looking at about $67,000.
So Carlos King totally took the conversation off that scene with Melody. He didn't want to talk about it. He wanted to talk about everybody. I mean, he wanted to have long, extended conversations about everybody else's scene. But when it got to Melody's scene, He wanted to talk about side tooth. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Carlos. Don't be so obvious.
So that we don't touch the adjacent teeth, if they're good teeth, we are going to place an implant, abutment, and a crown.
Are we really over here talking about dental work?
Another 2,600. So you look at
instead of Melody singing.
Got great financing. We can get you approved at Smile by Dr. Heavily. Yes, we can. When
Okay, so
we can't get you approved, we can get you approved.
You do pay, so you, okay, what type of credit score do you need to have to be approved for financing?
We actually, if you can show a good income,
wow.
does not really matter. If your credit is bad, some of our financing companies
really, what did Melody do to you?
Put a down payment down to that financing company, but we most likely can get you approved enough for that side too. Almost everybody, we can get you some money, and that's the thing that I've worked out with the financiers. So I have almost like a broker out there. Brokering, just like a mortgage broker, but we go to all the financing companies and find out which one can get you some money, so you don't have to walk around. And you too can get with Melody Hart if you think
that's right. Now to bring her back up, because that's exactly what he's trying to avoid. Is talking about Melody.
Dr. Melody Cherie Rogers. If you are missing a side tooth, please contact Smiles by Dr. Heavily. If you don't have the $67,000 to drop in cash.
47, not 67. 67.
You missed 67.
Because you're dumb as hell.
You're talking about a full arch.
Okay.
Okay.
For just a side tooth, Carlos?
That's okay. So $6,000 or $7,000.
It's like $6,700, something like that. Between $6,000.
Okay, now we got that clear, guys. It's $6,700, right? So if you don't have $6,700 to just pay upon visit, Dr. Heavily at Smiles by Dr. Heavily. She has
doing Dr. Heavily a whole commercial to keep from talking about Melody.
Your credit score isn't that great. If you can show income, you're able to get a financing deal so that maybe you're able to pay a monthly installment. So Heavily, are they able to get the tooth and still pay monthly installments afterward?
Absolutely, because the financing company pays me.
Now he doing all of that. She already said you paid for yours cash. So I mean, you trying to do a whole commercial for Dr. Heavenly just to keep from talking about Melody? Come on.
2 days. So once you have your tooth, your relationship is with them. You see.
Courage is a quiet determination to be there for our patients.
Really gets on my last nerve.
For each other.
You are smart.
I don't have nothing to do with it after I get you financed, and that's what I want.
What's smart about that?
I you don't owe me nothing.
You pay cash, bitch. You pay cash because you got it, bitch. Because
exactly, energy.
Doing cash.
So darn jealous.
But you do. And a lot of people do. They're celebrity people. The people, you know.
The good thing with you is this, because I want people to know this. You don't only represent celebrities and your clients. You welcome everybody.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, no, all jokes aside, listen, guys, I had a messed up tooth that was whatever, and she fixed my bridge, okay?
You had a messed up tooth. It don't even look like you got anything.
Yeah, no, like, you didn't even have to tell all that information.
Yes, and it was
anything to not talk about Melody.
And I paid for it because, like she said,
is it worth it, Carlos? Is it worth the coin?
The thing about me is this: 100%. Because my thing is this: I am too damn loud. I talk too damn much to not have good teeth.
Hello.
Because the moment I say something y'all don't disagree with, that y'all disagree with me, y'all gonna say, shut the fuck up too. That's gonna be, all I'm gonna say is Carl needs to focus on his tooth.
No, we're just gonna say that you're a snake.
So I already know, before I did anything on camera, this is true. Let's have a real conversation. When I first started making money, I got my entire mouth fixed. Because I already knew the moment I was gonna be on camera, y'all gonna read me about a bunch of other stuff, but you're not gonna get my teeth. So I made sure my teeth was
we got plenty of other stuff.
I had a messed up situation last year. I contacted my friend and said, I'm in Atlanta, hook me up. Not only did she hook me up, she called me back in because she said, I look at the x-ray and I can tighten up more. Can you come back in? And I can't, she's a perfectionist. She's not somebody who takes your money and sends you out on your mirror. She literally called me and said, hey, I look at the x-ray and I feel like I can tighten you up a little bit more if you don't mind. And I said,
Wow.
I think I'm good, but whatever. And she did it. That's who you're getting.
Carlos, you take care of your
It's the deflection for me, Carlos.
body. You take care it tells a lot about a man, and that's what Melody is saying. If you're not taking care of your tooth, you.
And I love the way she keeps bringing it right back to Melody. Go ahead, Dr. Heavenly.
Probably not taking care of other things. Therefore, you might not be the man for Melody Holt. That's
Say it again.
No, it's true. It's true. And listen, and I'm talking to the men. You cannot be a man asking a woman on a date if you don't have your mouth fixed. Because
you can't be a woman trying to act like you cute with your face done and your lashes done with a calculus bridge. We see it. I see it. I don't say nothing, but I see it. There's some people on our show that need a new set.
Shady boots.
Veneers.
Shady boots.
But y'all saying, I mean, but y'all know, you know.
Well, it's okay. But I don't care if you guys, wherever you guys are, if you don't live in the Atlanta area.
If we're gonna keep it real, Dr. Heavenly, yeah, you got the teeth together, but they say you a whole dentist and your breath stink. Moving on.
Trust me, y'all paying money, go girls trip, boys trip, spring break, whatever, down to Mexico. Invest your money into yourself. Because that's the only.
Not half of my patients are not from Atlanta. They're from LA, New York, Miami, all over the world. Half of my patients are not from Atlanta. They come from all over. We do virtual appointments. We set you up. We get the finance, and we get you in, and we do the work, and then we bring you back an appointment.
That's right, Energy.
But usually it's 2 to 3 appointments. But the people fly in, it's Atlanta, so it's an easy flight.
It's an easy flight. It's the biggest airport in the world. So, guys,
now how did Messy Mondays turn into a whole commercial for Dr. Heavenly? Boy, Carlos, you doing too much. Trying to deflect from talking about Melody.
You want to date Melody, get your tooth fixed. One thing Melody did say in this scene that I felt like, oh my God, this is so horrible, is she mentioned that men wanted to date her, they had to obviously deal with her ex and see everything that's going on and how that's a complicated situation. What do you feel about that?
I think that that's a true statement. I think that before she brings anybody in that she really cares for into the situation, even like being on TV and that kind of stuff, or being not even on TV, but around this kind of stuff, she got to think that she's bringing them into a situation that they got to understand all the ins and outs of it. Because being on TV is not easy. If you have a relationship, starting out a relationship on TV, the reason that a lot of people survived on Married to Medicine, even when they wanted to file for divorce, was because they had a foundation of a marriage before that. Had it started on Married to Medicine, kind of like Quad did, Quad actually got married right before we. No. She got married on TV because I remember he canceled the wedding. So she got married on TV or right before TV, right before we started filming.
Right before, yeah.
Right. So, but it was a new marriage. Like I tell you, a lot of times it's more difficult on a new marriage. That's why when I'm saying, if you just not getting married or you just starting a relationship, if you really care, you probably don't want to bring that to reality TV. Right away. Maybe wait.
Right.
So guys, Etta G said Dr. Heavenly probably doesn't take insurance. She is too darn expensive for normal people. And, she, did say that she has all of these payment plans, but I agree with you. If she has all of these celebrity clients, like I can't see her mixing all of her celebrity clients with just normal people walking in the door, with the bare minimum insurance. So I totally agree with you, Etta G.
Right. Take your time.
It's a great, solid relationship. Yeah.
Take your time. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Melody's taking her time, and I take my hat off to her. She's been through a lot. The sister had her head on straight, and she's not desperate. But now, if Melody got a man, I would keep my head if she don't. She got a man. There's a man in there somewhere. That's my thought.
Let's just put it like this, Dr. Heavenly. It ain't none of your damn business.
I don't know nothing.
Well, I need to meet this man then, honey.
We ain't met the African yet, so let's. We ain't met the African, so let's go.
Things are happening.
Yeah, we want to meet the African.
But yeah, great show. I love the first scene. I love how you broke it up. But Destiny gave everything it needed to give. Kudos to Destiny. I think that Moses is a bad guy. Honestly, I think he's a good guy. But like you say, men are looking for the same thing nowadays that women are looking for. They looking for the come up. I think that Martel ain't no bad guy either. I just think he be playing. I just think he plays up for the camera. I feel like he don't take a whole lot seriously, and I do think he look good because the women are flocking to him to make him feel that way. So anybody would. So I don't think these are any bad guys. I think that Ken is a great guy. I do not think Sunny's a bad girl, but she's looking bad because she's overly being aggressive about something she should be more sensitive with. That woman really liked that man. And if you had, like I said, you can't really say you were a producer telling her to leave her man and then turn around and be with him. When you decided to date him, you probably should have gave her heads up and then none of this would be an issue. That's all I'm saying. But great show, Carlos. I love everybody. And this is comedy.
We can't tell.
And give him my...
After she done threw everybody up under the bus, now she want to say she love everybody. Okay.
Kenya.
I love it. I love it. No, this makes my week, just so you know. And I'm so happy we get to do this together. This has been so much fun. So much fun. So, guys, if you missed this past week's episode, catch up on Love and Marriage Huntsville on the OWN app or on demand. Okay? And then you always catch us every...
Okay, we're not fixing to let you do another commercial, Carlos King. We are not going to do it. Guys, what did you think about this messy Monday? Like, Carlos, finally, I think it's only been like a couple of weeks since he finally decided to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville. And as soon as he gave, Dr. Heavenly the green light and he decided to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville, she's been going in ever since. And I can't much blame her because it is what it is. And at least 85% of what Dr. Heavenly says is actually true. She can keep her mouth off of Mel, but a lot of the stuff that she says about the other cast members is exactly the way we view them, except for with Destiny now. I'm going to have to, disagree with how she's just really making it seem like, Destiny, Red Moses or whatever the case may be. We've all seen that Moses, for whatever reason, he's been knowing, Destiny for 15 years, and he's not trying to hurt her feelings. And that's just him being a nice, good guy. So all that about she read him or whatever the case may be, he just don't want to hurt her feelings on national TV. He knows she's going through some things. He's already moved on. He's found his wife. So what's the point? He was even nice enough not to even wear his ring because he didn't want Destiny to feel some kind of way. Now, if I was his wife, you would have really had to answer to that when you got home. Like, there is no way in hell you're going to meet up with your ex-girlfriend and you're going to conveniently not wear your ring. Like, I probably would not have spoken to him for the next 2 weeks. I'm just saying. Like, that was bad. That was really bad. That was like the worst thing he could have done to his wife, going to meet his ex. It's not wear your wedding ring. And I'm just keeping it real. Some people might give him a little grace, but I'm not giving Moses no grace about not wearing his ring. Like, he deserves not to, get any, you know what I'm saying, in the bedroom. He deserved to be on ice. Just saying. That's just my opinion. That was the wrong thing to do. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she believes him, that he forgot to wear it because maybe he forgets to wear it all the time. We don't know. We don't live in the house with him. But if that was me, I would have made sure before he left, well, let's just start here. If that was my husband, he wouldn't have went to do a sit down with Destiny. I know this is all TV. They do what they do. But if that was my husband, he would not have had my permission to go sit and have a conversation with his ex. But if I did allow him to have that conversation with his ex before he left the house, I would have made sure that he had that wedding ring on. That's just me. That's just me. And I'm just keeping it real. So, folks, that is going to be all for this video. I thank you so much for watching. Even if you're watching the replay game, I thank you so much. And I really appreciate you, Miss Etta G, for watching the show. I really appreciate you. And I hope you like the video. And I hope you subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you again on the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so that you know each and every time I upload a video. Thank you so much, Energy. And again, I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.